We're here at Big Ten Media Days in Indianapolis at Lucas Oil Stadium. Andy Olson now happy to be joined by running back Chase Bound from the University of Illinois. Chase, let's start first. New hairdo going into the 2022 season. Tell me about that.
Well, I just got some twists going. My hair was a little bit crazy over the summer, so it was time to change it up.
Do you think it's going to make you faster, give you more strength this year?
I mean, it's a little loose, so I feel a lot better. So.
All right, well, let's talk about this upcoming season. Preseason, all Big Ten second team member. You're coming off a 1,000-yard rushing season. What is the confidence level now after having your first full season in Champaign?
Of course. I mean, the confidence has always been there for me. But what I'm excited about is, getting on the field with this new team, this new squad. We got a new coordinator in the building, so it's going to be fun working with him. And, there's a lot to look forward to this year.
Last year it was a split backfield with Josh McCray, the freshman, and now there's even more talent in the running back room this year. But you don't have to be as much as the leader for Josh this year. He has a year underneath his belt. Do you really feel like it's the thunder and lightning combo with you two once again this year?
Of course, that's kind of always been our thing, especially when he started getting rolling there. But at the end of the day, the dude's filled with talent. He has size, speed. He can catch the ball really well, and he has a really bright future ahead of him.
You mentioned the new coordinator with Barry Lunney. You've had the whole summer with him now, and you're about ready to get into fall camp. What are your takeaways from the new offense and what he brings to the offense this year?
Well, start with what he brings, and what he brings is great energy, day in, day out. No matter how bad the day is, you can always he can always enlighten you with his humor or just his energy in general. But when it comes to X's and O's and football, he's a brilliant mind, and the way that he's been able to use everybody on the offense and kind of balance our scheme, I'm extremely excited about it. It's gonna get some other playmakers the ball like Isaiah, Casey Washington.
Absolutely. And now going into this year, you mentioned those playmakers and spreading the ball out more. Last season, it seemed like you were the go-to on offense. Do you think that that's going to be different this year? Spread the ball out a little bit more?
I hope so. I'd like to see other guys get the ball more. The scheme that we're doing is heavily run-oriented, and that's what's good about Coach O'Neill's offense is that we're spreading the ball, we're shooting the ball to the perimeter. We're giving guys opportunities in space, and scheming up plays that get our playmakers open, and that's what's so good about what we have going on.
You're on a couple of watch lists for preseason, some awards at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're one of the best running backs in the country?
Yeah, honestly, I do. It's something that I've been striving for ever since I stepped foot on the field as an Illini. Even in high school, some of my goals were let's be the best player I can be no matter what every single year. And, no matter how hard I work and, all the work that I'm putting in, I'm never satisfied with what I put out. So, I think that's what's going to push me this year. And, I'm looking forward to the season.
Well, let's talk about some of your origins with the Illinois. I want you to think back. Do you remember if your brother made a recruiting pitch to you as you were looking for a new home after leaving Western Michigan?
You know what? I might have got a few phone calls after I put my name in the portal. And but he played a huge role in the reason why I chose the Illini, and the city kind of took over my heart after that. So, I'm blessed to be in Champaign, playing football in Memorial Stadium, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
In year two with Brett Bielema, we talked about your coordinator, but now talking about the head guy. Do you see the differences between where this team was last year and where you guys now are this year heading into the fall?
Of course. I mean, I've seen growth, the development of the guys in the building, and seeing how hard the players work. Isaiah Williams, there's a bunch of guys, Brian Hightower, guys like that show up every single day before a lift and just work their butt off every single morning, catching 400 or 500 balls, and just seeing them do that kind of pushed me and everybody else, and it's the reason why I know we're going to be good this year.
All right, and Chase, before I let you go, I do want to ask, your brother's watching, so be careful how you answer this. Who has the better hair between the two of you right now, you or Sydney?
I do.
You do?
I mean, if you ask him, he's going to look, I'm the better looking twin. That's his go-to statement,
Yeah.
But I'll beat him to it here. So.
All right, Chase. Well, thank you so much for your time. Good
Yeah,
luck
thank you.
this season, and hopefully we'll catch up again soon.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Take care.